Hey guys, this is D Flash. I just wanted to share a new track that I just wrapped up. This is Downturn. It's a track that Dave Richards and I collaborated on for our J&M project. Um, I'll play the track for you and then I can show you what's actually in the track and how we get the sounds that we've gotten. Alright, let me just play it for you. Okay, so that's pretty much the track, the bulk of it. Um, so what I'll just show you is just some of the little tricks that we put in here um, to just get that sound. And also, Dave and I collaborated on this track, and he's in Atlanta, I'm in New York, so this is how we actually approach collaboration. Um, Mainly what he does is he'll put together the skeleton of a track, break out the loops, and just give me the loops. And then I create a track using those loops, and then he'll do the same for me. We were sending tracks back and forth, just save files from Ableton, but we were finding that we had different plugins and things like that, where this actually worked out nicer because in a way we're kind of remixing each other using just the stems, but it comes out much different, the results. So mainly he sent me some of these loops right here. That's just a kick. And here's the drums. He sent me this one. That we ended up just chopping to a small loop. Some percussion. Here's some leads that we never ended up using. It's a cool loop, but just didn't really fit with where we were going. And some pads. And this is the loop you hear pretty much over the whole track. It's a very building kind of rhythmic thing. Here's the vocals you hear throughout the track. So he sent me those loops, and I started messing around with them and seeing what we could do with it. I built this nice simple looping machine. Not much to it, but when you add it with everything else, it does give a nice little vibe to it. What I did with the claps was at the end of every 16, just a little fill. And so what we did there was we just took the clap loop, looped it over, and then put a little transpose in there to give it that. That's what that sound is, where it kind of pitches down. And then at the end, we just reversed it. So that's how, when you have it with everything, it sounds pretty cool. And then we never ended up using this. This was a reactor patch. It sounds cool, but didn't really fit. But what we did do is build a custom massive patch. It's very basic, but it gives us that little analog synth sound. And then we put a long build on the cutoff. So the macro 1 is actually mapped to the cutoff on these filters. So you'll see it building. And it's also sending to the delay a bit at the end. Here's our delay. And the most fun we had was messing with the delay on here. What I did was I put the delay in repitch mode, which and then mess with the time rather than putting it in sync. So when you put it in repitch mode, that's where you get the strange kind of pitching of the track. So I put some automation on the feedback, and then the time and delay, and also the dry and wet. So you'll hear when as the time changes, it's gonna repitch it. And that's pretty much the track. But when you put all those pieces together, you get it's got a nice complete sound. Just with the vocals, then we just kind of chopped them up at some points. So you got kind of the straight loop here. Ran it through a saturator. Took the stereo off of it. It was bouncing from side to side, but with vocals that's kind of annoying. So then we chopped it up here. And then just on the return tracks, we just have some simple racks. These racks actually I built using some of the information you can find on DJ Vesper's website. I believe it's just djvespers.com. They're pretty basic, but when you have them on here, it's nice to have them because you can just send them, put them in a template, and then send your audio to there, and it's just nice to have. So we've got short delay. I don't think I even used it, but it's there. The long delay, short reverb. That's really good on some drums and things like that to give it that a little bit more atmosphere. So you can see I use it on the clap, and some of the vocals. Now long reverb. It's good for just effect, and then an exciter. Then on the master for right now, I just have a limiter. Probably gonna turn that off, and then we'll actually master it. So that's the track. I just want to share it with you and just let you get a little look at how we work. I'll have a couple other tracks up soon. Alright, thanks. Thanks for checking out this video. Make sure you subscribe, and also if you're interested in this music, it should be out on Beatport, iTunes, and such in about August or September. Just search for J&M, and I'll also post about it on my blog, dflash.com. So thanks for checking it out, and like I said, make sure that you subscribe and send me any comments. Thanks.